This is the Zorki 10. Now, if you're a certain age and you've been around photography for a while, you know what a Zorki looks like. A Zorki is a cheap imitation Leica, a bit like this. This is completely different, the Zorki 10. It's a rangefinder camera, 35mm. It was made from 1964 through to the mid-1970s. If the normal convention on Soviet cameras and serial numbers is to be believed, this one would be around about 1965. When people talk about Soviet cameras being built like tanks, I think they probably had this in mind. This is actually a really quite weighty camera, and it's very, very odd. Normally I'd expect the shutter release somewhere over here. The shutter release on this camera is here. The wind on you'd expect to be around here, but actually it's the bottom. On this particular one, the wind on's a bit cranky. With the selenium light meter, all you really have to do is set the ASA, which is this dial here, and focus. Everything else is done for you. That said, there are some other buttons on here. This alters the aperture for when you use a flash gun. The flash gun plugs in here. The flash gun could either be X-Sync or bulb, and we have a switch here which allows us to use the shutter on B. Really, that's about it. When I finish the roll of film, I depress the clutch here, and this is like the most awkward rewind knob in the world. This particular one, there seems to be a little bit of play in the wind on lever, which is why I have to wind it on quite carefully. See, it didn't do that time. Oh, there we go, I've messed it up again. Inside, the film goes on this side and feeds across here. If I turn this round, you'll see hopefully the slot that the leader has to go in, and then we just wind on with winder, which I've managed to mess up at the moment. Frame counter is inconveniently at the bottom. A very, very weird camera, very angular, very uncomfortable to hold. Quite like it though. So, Zorki 10 from about 1965.